Good morning everybody, my name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you like my videos, please smash that like button. Please do subscribe. I'm here in my flat in Rochester and it is a Saturday morning. Good morning. Alexa, good morning.
Good morning. Today is Random Acts of Kindness Day, when people are encouraged to do nice things for each other. I'm going to start now with a compliment. You're one of my favorite humans to talk to. However, I also like talking to cats. Meow.
Well, you like mine, Alexa. Alexa, what's the time, please?
Good morning, Crystal. It's 8:22 a.m.
Alexa, what's the date today?
It's Saturday the 17th of February.
Alexa, what's the weather like?
Right now in Rochester, it's 9 degrees Celsius with mostly sunny skies. Today's forecast has overcast weather, with a high of 13 degrees and a low of 9 degrees.
Alexa, whose birthday is it today?
Today's famous birthdays include American basketball player and businessman Michael Jordan, American actor Jeremy Allen White, English singer-songwriter, record producer, guitarist and actor Ed Sheeran, actor Dominic Purcell, and American ultramarathon runner David Goggins.
Alexa, can you tell me a joke?
What do you call a cockerel that's being interrogated? Grilled chicken.
So guys, I've just put the kettle on for a cup of coffee this morning. It is Saturday. I don't know about anybody else, but I feel really hot. Alexa, what's the temperature?
At the moment, it's 9 degrees Celsius. Today, you can expect a high of 13 degrees.
Yeah, it seems very, very mild for February to me. It seems very mild for February. Some parts of America, they've got snow, haven't they? I don't think we've seen any snow this year. I think I saw snow once when I was going up to see my mum, but not much. It didn't settle or anything like that. So I think in years to come, Great Britain probably won't see any snow at all. The weather, it's fucked up, isn't it? It's fucked up, the weather. Yeah, I'm just about to make myself a cup of coffee. I hope everybody's having a great weekend. Have the coffee that I usually have. Well, not usually have, but I always have. It's usually Nescafe, but we have got the sticky toffee pudding latte. I feel boiling. I really do feel really hot. It's a combination of the weather and what I'm going through, I think, but I don't know. I just feel boiling. So I'm just doing this coffee, guys. Sure, my cat's entertaining you, running around. Harry, what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you tearing up my sofa? So yeah. Good morning, guys. How are you all? Great, I hope. So I've had some sleep, but for some reason I keep now waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Second night in a row I've woken up at 3 in the morning. So I went to bed just after 11. Things quietened down. And I went to bed just after 11. And then I heard footsteps on the ceiling. Not loud. It wasn't loud and I was awake anyway. But I got up to go to the loo. and I just heard footsteps on the ceiling. So somebody else was having a rough night last night, I think, because I just heard somebody walking around for most of the night. Like I said, it wasn't loud, it was nothing to complain about, but I think someone was having difficulty going to bed upstairs. Anyway, I went back to sleep at 3. Then I woke up about 7, and this is it. I'm up on a Saturday morning. Like I said, I feel hot, really baking hot, boiling. Took Max out for a walk last night, just around the block. Not too bad, the usual. It's worse in the dark, and you can't see what people are doing either. Whenever I go into a waft of weed, which I did yesterday afternoon, my eyes sting. So my eyes were stinging yesterday, stinging badly. It's just all over the place. It's just a waft of drug smoke now. Either it's vape pipes or it's weed. So last night, what did I do last night? Oh my God. I put the telly on for a bit because even, you can't sit in this place without some form of background noise or you'll go crazy. So even if you don't want to watch the telly, I put something on in the background. And then I've got games on my phone, you see. I love Scrabble games. I love puzzle games. So we're going to have a go of Puzzler this morning. Alexa, Puzzler.
Good morning. Welcome back to Puzzler. Would you like to play your daily crossword or hear the high scores?
Daily crossword.
Okay, let's start your daily crossword.
Flood prevention wall. 4 letters.
Alexa, dike.
Flood prevention wall.
Alexa,
4 letters.
Alexa, D-Y-K-E, dike.
Here's a clue you still need to answer.
Daybreak. First letter. D. 4 letters.
Alexa, D-A-W-N, dawn.
Here's a clue you haven't solved yet.
Strange. First letter.
Alexa,
W.
W-E-I-R-D, weird.
That's the right answer. You're 50% complete.
Cutting tool. K.
Alexa, K-N-I-F-E, knife.
Time for the next clue.
Marine steering gear. Blank. E. Blank blank. 4 letters.
Alexa, next.
Okay, we'll skip this clue.
Round Dutch cheese with a red rind. Blank. D. Blank blank. It has 4 letters.
Alexa, E-D-A-M.
Here's the final clue.
Marine steering gear. Blank. E.
Alexa,
Blank.
H-E-L-M, helm.
Crossword complete.
You did it in 1 minute, 52 seconds. This was your 31st fastest time for daily crosswords.
Main menu. Would you like to hear the high scores, open shop, or exit game?
High scores.
Would you like to hear the daily or premium high scores?
Daily.
You're currently 768th on the daily high scores, with a time of 1 minute, 4 seconds, 243 milliseconds. You are 0 seconds behind your nearest rival, Rapidly Dizzy Sea Dragon. Would you like to hear the daily high scores again?
No.
Main menu. Would you like to hear the high scores, open shop, or exit game?
Exit game.
Goodbye.
Check out the highest rated voice games. Just say Open Yak Yak Games.
I mean, some people laugh at Alexa, but if you're on your own, like I am myself, right, there's a lot of interactive applications on there. There's games and there's all sorts of things, right? And it's quite helpful for somebody that's on their own. Also, I want to get these light bulbs that Alexa can turn on and off. I mean, if you're disabled, Alexa can operate. There's a fan. There's an Alexa fan. I think there's all sorts of things that Alexa can operate where you can just use your voice and tell Alexa to turn on the lights, bring the blinds down, and for someone that's disabled, it's a godsend. So Alexa's wonderful for me. Tells you the weather, you can put the radio on, you can listen to your favourite music. I mean, what more could you want from a little box? It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So today, like I said, is Saturday. I've got not much planned for today apart from doing a bit of cleaning, because I usually save all my washing up to the weekend, because I usually feel crap during the week and I get a bit of energy at the weekend and I start doing all the things that need cleaning and clearing up. Alexa, LBC radio.
LBC London from Global Player.
With their Tesco Club card. Like a 9-pack of Kit Kats, now just £1.50, down from £2. With Tesco Club card, everyone can feel the lower prices. Tesco, every little helps. Majority of larger stores ends 27th February. Club card or app required.
At Kia, we're switching on the Kia Power On event, featuring the award-winning Kia EV6 with a range of up to 328 miles. Available now with 2.9% APR representative, £1,000 PCP finance deposit contribution, 2 years free servicing, and 1 year Kia Charge Plus when you order by the 29th of February. Search the Kia Power On event. Take the lead. Drive electric. Kia. Movement that inspires. T's and C's apply. Kia Finance. Free servicing offer available until 29th of February. Range based on test conditions and may vary.
We're Ecotricity. We build green energy. We don't greenwash. We use the profits from our customers' energy bills to make this happen. And so far, we've built 74 windmills.
Just wait for the adverts to stop. Apparently, Matthew Wright is speaking on LBC London this morning. And as usual, you get a load of adverts on the radio. So, like, loads and loads of adverts, and first thing in the morning. Trying to wake myself up, but I feel really hot. I'm really tired. Not angry though, not cross. So if anyone's expecting an argument, they're not going to get one. It's 8:35 now. Oh, off goes somebody's dog. Oh, off goes the dog down the corridor every time I do a video. Quiet. Gotta have a dog in the background, haven't you? God, That's long adverts, isn't it? Wow. Oh my God, that dog. It's the dash hand next door, screeching.
Listening to the guy that said that we have people who are inactive. Whilst quite a few, I understand quite a few people have health issues, etc., that means that they can't work.
Yeah, 2.8 million.
Yeah, there's a lot out there that can work and choose not to. And I went to school with people whose mum and dad never worked, their brothers never worked, they've never worked, they drive around in new cars, they've got the newest TV, the newest mobile phone, and it just goes on and on and on. And they are bleeding the system dry. And
How are they bleeding the system dry? Or are you, because the people I know that are on benefits are struggling badly. So I know quite a lot of people on benefits. They live in really poor housing. They've still their cladding ripped off and nothing replaced. They're dealing with sky-high bills, just like the rest of us, and they don't have cars. So I'm just fascinated that you think all these people are sort of lazy sponges, when we've just been talking about how everybody's gas bill is so high because gas bosses take all the profits, hundreds of millions of pounds in profits. So you think the cause of recession is lazy people, and yet all we've heard is how industry is scamming us, taking all our money.
We have got a generation of people who cannot get out of bed.
But you've got a generation of business people who are bleeding the system dry. So why can't you engage with that element rather than going on about your subjective accounts of people driving around in cars? I mean, we were talking about economically inactive, which is not necessarily on benefits. That's the 950,000 people that's been referred to.
I work in excess of 60 hours a week and just managed to keep my head above water.
Yeah.
And it's been a struggle.
And you think it's lazy people are to blame rather than bosses of big companies scamming you?
No, I never said that. What I'm saying is that we've got big bosses of big companies making a fortune out of us. We've got a certain proportion of the country who can't get their ass out of bed on a morning. And, where does it end? Well, it ends with the people who actually go out to work, pay the taxes to keep people who can't or won't.
Ian, you're missing the big picture, my friend. And it's a huge picture. The money that could fix this country isn't there because it's going to super rich big business people. That's the problem. We just heard how bills for gas go up and up and up. And all the money, we got £500 million rather, of our money went to British Gas. And then they record profits of £700 million. Well, you don't have to be a genius to realise they're taking £500 million of our money and paying it out to themselves as profits. I mean, you can talk all day long about people scamming the system, although people who are economically inactive, not on benefits, aren't scamming the system. They're just not paying any taxes. But if your taxes just get creamed off by big business, well, things are never going to change, are they? And we've been blaming the lazy in this country since Maggie Thatcher came to power in 1979. So nearly 50 odd years of having a go at lazy people, and where's it got us? In a recession. Thanks for the call. Sarah, I can see you hang out. Let's have a quick word with Sarah. It's a new caller. She's a new caller from Pimlico. Morning, Sarah.
Good morning, Matthew. Great show. You're bringing us some wonderful topics.
Well, thank you.
And very thought-provoking. And I just wanted to add my comment.
Please do.
I'm in my 60s, relatively capable, run my own business for about 35 years, so successful. And I would like to work, but I've found that I don't absolutely have to work, I can manage, but I find the whole process of applying for a job unappealing and so sort of inhuman. So, for example, I saw a local cafe near me, and it had a job application advertised in the window.
Right, I thought you just walk in, say hello, and it could be decided near enough there and then.
Exactly. So I asked to speak to the manager. The manager came out, and they wanted the summer just to serve coffees and stuff, and they said, right, well, if you want to apply, you write off to this email, you send this, and then, and it was all sort of online, I thought about applying for a couple of charity. And it's a similar process, and the thing is, because you've lost that human touch, because you feel, like it's just sort of something, I'm so fed up of being on the internet all the time. It's sort of...
It's a turn
wears
off.
you down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you fix that, Sarah?
Well, you have to bring it back to how it was. As I mentioned, to your lovely girl I spoke to, that I had employed a company, I had run a company, and so I used to employ people. And basically, what I would do is I would put an advert in. They would turn up. We would interview them. Maybe have 2 interviews. Have a look at their CV, which they would bring in. If I wanted them to do something like show them that they could use a computer, they would, spend 5 minutes doing that. And then the 3 of us who were there at the time interviewing, we'd have a chat and then we'd give them a chance. And then if it didn't work out, we hadn't really invested very much, and they would have a week-long trial. And it was a sort of the important factor.
Sarah,
working is being a family, being with them.
I agree, and you set out a very clear stall there that we've allowed bureaucracy perhaps to get the better of us and overcomplicate what should be fairly simple social contracts. Woman who wants a job, cafe needs somebody to work. You think you put those 2 things together and the situation will be resolved. Sarah, thank you. I hope to hear from you again. Now, I mentioned there were 2 by-elections this week, massive losses.
Matthew Wright sounds like a really nice man. Very nice. He dealt with that one guy, didn't he? Have a great Saturday, guys. See you later.